Alright guys, so we are back for another Dokkan video. We got done with our stream summoning last night. I did not pull Vegeta or Omega, but I did pull some fire. I had to, get to doing some things. My box on JP is what a lot would consider a hot fucking mess. I have so many units to awaken. I have dupes on dupes on dupes. Funny enough, I'm going to be doing another stream summoning either today or tomorrow. Probably today, we'll see. Definitely, if not today, tomorrow, though. If I'm not going to do summoning today, I might do a stream, maybe running through Vegeta and Omega's events. We'll see. But I did do a YOLO. It was funny. I actually saw Thundershot on Twitter. He had YOLO'd Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on JP. So I was like, alright, I don't do YOLOs. Let me just hop into a YOLO real quick. And I pulled another fucking physical Gotenks. Now my third in only the last week. He's great. He fits beautifully on a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta team. But your boy already has 3. I don't need any more. Thank you, Gotenks. I've pulled like every fucking Gotenks in the game. I think there's only one Gotenks in this game I do not have on JP, and that is the Strength Base Form Gotenks. Every other Gotenks I have got. I do have to awaken this Goten into the actual Gotenks, but we'll do that another time. So, again, shout out to the boy Animated Muscle for basically giving me the idea for this video series. The preparing for Dokkan Battlefield. So obviously Dokkan Battlefield will be coming back to JP. Who knows? Maybe even sooner than it will on Global. And I need to prepare, get my units awakened, get my God units ready. Units to SA10, shit like that. Alright, so the second best thing I pulled yesterday is this bad boy right here. The physical 120% God Lead Gotenks. He is very, very good. Intelligence Vegeta is definitely better, but this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is a beast. There is no doubts there. The Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks fight's not that bad. I probably should have recorded a run. It'll be fine. I will definitely record a run of it at some point. I'll make sure I have footage of all of the boss fights on my channel at the very minimum. Alright, so we have the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So, of course, excuse me, we know what his leader skill is, where the physical types key 3 and then 120% for the stats if it's a super physical type, and then 50% of the stats if it's an extreme physical type. Now, I actually do have some interesting physical units I could run. Like, I do have Kale, who does hit for immense and does additional supers. What I'm going to do here, I'm probably going to go hard again for Vegeta. I'll probably do, I don't know, maybe 500-600 stones. And then after that, the next time I summon will probably be this strength type banner. I want to get Broly, but I need so many Elder Kais. Like, I'm going to need Gotenks, my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Intelligence Vegeta. So many units I've got to get to SA10. This SA1 shit is just not going to cut it. Now, this Gotenks, of course, very similarly to the Tech Gotenks. A lot of people were upset because this guy is just a copy-paste. But he does the Galactic Donut at 9 key, and that does immense, and it greatly lowers defense. So that's not bad. That's 9 and 10 key. He does the Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball Strike. Of course, we know what that is. At 11 key, which massively raises attack for 1 turn. That equates to a 100% attack buff, and he causes immense damage. So it will that attack right there will do more damage than you can believe. And then his 12 key super is his Desperate Blow. That is a move he actually used as Super Saiyan Gotenks versus Super Boo, where he kind of headbutts Boo. But they gave it to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Does he do it in Super Saiyan 3 as well? He might. I actually got to go back and watch that fight, because they're fighting on top of Kami's Lookout, and then it's kind of like a filler scene for the anime, where Boo and Gotenks end up fighting on the ground, and then they head back to Kami's Lookout. He raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage. Interesting. So that would probably be like a 25% buff. I'd have to actually look that up. Now, originally when this card was revealed, he actually did lower his health with his 12-key super, but they changed that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the fact that they realized that you can never get that 11-key super on a super physical team with support units, with Vegeta Blue, with the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks. Like, you never have an opportunity to get desperate like his 11-key super. So really, it's not a very well designed card. Back in the day for tech, it was cool. It made a lot of sense. It was fun. But, like, this was not ideal for physical. But this guy still does just hit so fucking hard because his passive is attack 120% at the start of turn, and then for 7 turns after that, he gets attack 60%, but his defense goes down 30%. So the fact that he basically has 180% at the start of turn unconditionally for, well, okay, until after 7 turns, it drops down to 120%. But, like, there's not that many fights where that's gonna run out. And then obviously his links, he has Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, Limit Break and Form, The Innocence, Budding Warrior, and Fierce Battle. Let's talk about Budding Warrior for a second. Okay, now this link, I don't really like this. I mean, they have been pushing this as of late. It is all Gotenks, Trunks, and Goten cards that have this. What's interesting is it's all of them as kids, but adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks also has it. I don't know why, because Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks does not have it. So that is almost a dead link. Well, I guess the link does work well on the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team now, huh? Yeah, because that Super Saiyan 3 adult Gotenks is optimal on a Super Saiyan 3, whatchamacallit. Okay. The Super Saiyan 3 adult Gotenks and the Super Saiyan 3 physical Gotenks are both optimal on a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. Now, obviously, I have Vegeta. We'll go ahead and awaken him as well. Vegeto's still an amazing unit even to this day. We're just going to quickly go over him. There's not that much to talk about with Vegeta because obviously, by this point, everyone knows so much about him. But he'll still be really good in Dokkan Battlefield. Still optimal on Mono AGL. He'll be good for a long time to come still. We know what his leader skill is. AGL, Key 3, and then HP attack and defense 70%. Spirit Sword does immense damage and raises allies' attack 30% for 1 turn. And then he reduces damage from normal attacks by 80% and counters with tremendous power. Obviously, you guys should know that those critical counters are not to be fucked with. And then his links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. Great link set. Great link set. I imagine when LR Vegeta Blue comes out, you know, he's going to be a category leader probably for Potara Fusion, and that shit is going to be fucking disgusting. So be on the lookout for that shit. That's going to be something else. Something fucking else when the LR Vegeta Blue comes out and he's the category Potara leader. Alright, so next we have this Kid Trunks right here. This is a pretty old Kid Trunks. He's okay though because he gives himself attack 70% up when he performs a super attack. But here on JP, you can actually get medals from the Bio Broly event and you can Dokkan Awaken this guy into a TUR. And he's honestly not bad. Like, seriously, I have a pretty nasty physical team. I'll try and run it a couple times, but again, obviously, it will be lacking in that everyone on it is SA1, which obviously is far from ideal. So let's take a look at the boy. Okay, so his leader skill is Physical Key 2 and HP and Defense 70%. That's interesting, but no attack. His super attack, the Final Cannon, causes supreme damage to enemy and raises attack for 3 turns. So even if you have him off rotation, he will be able to actually keep that for 1 like actual turn rotation. So that's pretty good. And then he does attack 100% when performing a super attack. So this guy will hit nearly as hard as the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks. And then his links are Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Super Saiyan, The Innocence, Budding Warrior, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. Now, quickly, guys, remember, Royal Lineage, This is actually, it used to be called the Vegeta family, but they changed it to Royal Lineage. This is like a lot of Vegeta cards, Trunks cards. I know King Vegeta also has it, and I think that about covers it. Yeah, it's Trunks, Vegeta, King Vegeta, Tarble is on there, Kid Vegeta's on there. Yeah, just the usual suspects that you guys would figure. How would this help him on monophysical? That I don't see. And he doesn't have a category yet. Who has Royal Lineage on monophysical? I can't think of someone. I can't think of anyone. Hold on. Let me bring up the link real quick, because I'm trying to think if this link will help him in any way whatsoever. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, there is the physical Father Son Gallic Gun Future Trunks, and then also the Super Trunks as well, and Xeno Trunks has it. There is a Super Saiyan Vegeta, but he is actually a extreme type. He's not a super type. So all in all, a solid unit. I will try and run at least one event with this physical team. We'll see though. We'll see how it works out. Okay. So next, we actually need to awaken. Oh, fuck me. Your boy came in unprepared. Oh, shame on me. My Sin Shenron is not level 80. I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed right now. Much shame, much failure. I don't care. Just for the sake of the video, give him the shells. Let's get this man to level 80. We're going to go ahead and Dokkan awaken this Sin Shenron right here and turn him into an Omega. Now, you guys might notice that he is actually only SA9 for me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and awaken him right now for the sake of the video. And later on, if I pull another, I don't have a problem beating the boss 3 more times. And then going ahead and, excuse me. And then at that point, I will Dokkan awaken him again and get him up to SA10. Because he's actually a pretty good support unit. Let's go ahead and awaken this guy with the brand new medals from the Omega Shenron boss event. Remember, guys, it is brand new medals. Brand spanking new medals for the new Shenron boss stage. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the homie here. Omega. There he is. Okay. So this Omega is really quite good. His leader skill is actually Shadow Dragon Arc Key +2 and attack and defense 50%. Interesting. So he is a category leader as well. Obviously, the categories right now, there's not a lot of units on both sides. So it's very difficult to run it as of right now. Like, unless you really have like Omega or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Int Gogeta, Physical Gotenks, units like that, you're probably best off not really going to it yet. But that is a nice option that he does have that. He does the minus energy power ball, supreme damage, and lowers defense. Gotcha. His passive is interesting. I like this. AGL and Tech, Key 2 and attack 25%. Support units are really good, and like, okay, now that the percentages, like Gogeta and Omega give 150 fucking percent, I could really see a scenario where this guy is like borderline optimal. Like giving 25%, like, okay, let me give it to you like this. Imagine you have a rotation, right? You're running an Omega Shenron leader. So you have the Shadow Dragon Arc, Key 2, and attack and, you know, defense. No, wait, hold on. Time. Okay, you're running the physical Omega Shenron leader, right? So you have, wait, no, you can't do that because, damn it. Damn, those tricky fucks. Because this is Omega. He has the same name as the physical Omega, so you can't run both. Yeah, so that's weird that they chose, like, if this card was, I don't know, Nova Shenron or Ice Shenron instead, this would be a lot better because you could actually run him on that Shadow Dragon Arc team. But, like, as of right now, it's like you either have to run the physical Shenron or this Shenron. No, bro. Because, I mean, physical Shenron is the best TUR in the game. Probably. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was definitely underrated by the community. But I would say Omega Shenron is probably still a little better. We'll see. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I guess he would probably be optimal on a Super Android 17 team. I do have Super Android 17, and I've got Rose, and I have this Omega. I don't have the LR Androids yet, though. But I guess if I grinded them up, I could probably build a kind of interesting extreme AGL team as well. The problem is fucking Bandai. I can never find a friend Super 17, so how the fuck am I gonna, like, do a Super 17 video? Like, what the hell? And then his links are godly, of course. Brutal Beatdown, Fear and Faith, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Shadow Dragons, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. Doesn't get better than that. He has everything you want there. Fear and Faith, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. He'll link with, like, anyone you want him to. Like, even the Super Saiyan 4s, GT characters, LR Goku Black, Rose Goku Black. You know, Shocking Speed is so common. Fear and Faith is so common. This is a really good unit. This is a really good unit they released. The only negative with him is that he is Omega Shenron, so you cannot also run him on the Shadow Dragon Arc team. So, I don't know. Regardless, though, pretty hyped. We got 9 of those. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, though, kids. So we got these new units prepared for Dokkan Battlefield. I'm going to try and run some different teams moving forward against events. We'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. My JP account is starting to get lit. I love it. Rest in peace to Global. I'm so hurt by what Bandai did to Global. I'm not giving up Global, but my feelings are hurt by Bandai. Damn you, Bandai! And Akatsuki, too. I mean, Bandai and the Akatsuki, they both have input in the game, so you could say either one. But anyway, later, guys.